Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Sadhya Paswan. We are going to talk about how we can actually spend our 1 week productively. So in one day we got 24 hours. If I compare this with a week, so we almost got 168 hours a week. And how we actually spend it, just think about it, that how you actually spend your week. I know how I actually spend my week, but here I'm talking about productivity and how you can manage your 168 hours. So what we actually do with this word, that sorry I don't have time for exercise, sorry I don't come tomorrow to your house, sorry I don't come to your house now because I don't have time, sorry I don't want to go over there because I don't have time, sorry I can't come with you for shopping because I don't have time, sorry I can't help you because I don't have time, sorry I can't do it because I don't have time. This is all our bullshit. We actually have time for everything, but what we actually do, we just don't know how much time we have and how to divide our tasks to do each and everything very productively. So in today's video, I'm going to explain my experience while reading 168 Hours by Laura Vanderkam. And Laura Vanderkam, so she is a writer, author and speaker, and I read her book called 168 Hours. The book is basically divided in 4 sections. So the first one is 168 hours, actually your 168 hours. Second is your work, third is your home, and the fourth one is how you can divide your 168 hours step by step. So the purpose of making this video is very clear, that how you can use your 168 hours very productively and not wasting your time into anything. So here I'm not giving you the whole summary of the book, I'm just sharing my own review, and through this review you can know how you can actually use my tips and how you can improve your daily work using your daily hours. That everyone have a same time pattern. How many of you guys actually use hourly blocks? Because hourly blocks is really help you to do your task in just an hour. Shortage of time for our favorite Zumba class. This is something that you really wanted to do, but you can't because you felt that you don't have time, and this is not true, guys. It is life, and if your life you are not doing something that you really felt that you wanted to do, so you are not living actually life, guys. Trust me, if you really wanted to achieve, then you have to give your time in something that will going to earn you something, right? First you have to look out the log of your 24 hours, that what you actually do in 24 hours. Sense of saying this, that if you love doing something, then you can't make excuse about it. In the world there are so many people who is busier than us, but still they have time to spend with their families. They also have their personal life, they also have their interest in doing some other things too, and they manage things actually, and when they manage these things, then life is became easier for them. So when I read her book, the writer said about her lifestyle that actually spent 2 years in writing. It means there are much of 168 hours she spent in writing, but it's not mean that she just did writing and nothing. She has a family, so she also take care of her kids, and so it means everyone have time to do everything. It's really excited that everyone have 168 hours a week. Really wanted to use these 168 hours a week, then you have to figure it out, that how you are spending these 168 hours at present. So at least you will get a clear-cut idea that how you are spending it now and how you actually wanted to spend it in what other works. So you have to include important things in your list. After including that thing, you have to give a time that in 7 to 8 hours a week I will do this, in 7 to 8 hours a week I will do that. It means that you are segregating your work. Good in ourselves is really good thing in the world, and talking to ourselves at least 5 minutes a day, it's really good, because you are knowing betterly yourself and what you want. So what you have to do to use this 168 hours a day, that you first have to a timetable from Monday to Sunday, and afterward you have to apply the timing in it and the work that you wanted to do from Monday to Sunday. You have to first clarify yourself that what kind of work you wanted to accomplish in that particular time. So to enhance your work's productivity, you can use hourly blocks. Just tell you that how you can use your 168 hours, but these 168 hours is totally different for a student and for an employee. So if you are a student, then these 168 hours will work for you totally different than a person who has a job. And I'm also wanted to talk on work, what kind of work you should have to do that feeling you like connected with each and everyone. You have to find a dream job for you, because if it is not your dream job, then you feel empty from inside, and the whole thing that comes in your mind. Really wanted to use your life very meaningfully, you have to look for that where your time is going. And we know this fact that time is money, time is everything. In that time, if you are not achieving the thing that you really want in your life, then you will do, right? You have to be very focused with your work, and you have to figure it out that where your time is going, what kind of work actually taking your more time, what kind of work you are actually doing that going to earn you something. And here I'm also wanted to talk about the thing which is not important in our life but still we love doing. There are like watching TVs or Netflix and so on. I'm not saying that I don't watch Netflix, I watch, but in very limited manner I can say, because I only watch things like TV or Netflix when I have free time. If here I'm talking about free time, so try to accomplish my work in a day, and if I did so after in left hour time I just watch movies and do whatever that I feel okay. I actually make my to-do list in that manner so I can achieve that thing in that particular day. So I just make my to-do list very simple and clear that I feel that I can do this in that particular day. So yeah, this is it. So guys, the last thing here I wanted to tell you guys is that first you have to make your dream list. In that dream list you have to write your 100 dreams that you want to accomplish a year, a month, or whatever you want. Definitely a week is not sufficient to clear 100 dreams. You can list your 100 dreams and try to accomplish it in a year. So it will really help you to be dedicated and to live very productive, because you wanted to achieve something. Because if you not have a goal, if you not wanted to achieve anything, then, and if you wanted to do something, then these tricks will help you. Time is important, how you can use your time, you can achieve whatever that you feel so, because we have time, we never short for time at all. Everyone have 24 hours a day, and even we have 168 hours a week. That is huge time if you compare it. This is really helpful if you write down your 100 dreams and the thing that you wanted to accomplish in a day. So making a to-do list here will really help you. So guys, I hope that you have learned a lot of things from this video, and this video will really help you if you implement it in your life. Guys, yeah, this is for today's video. I hope this video was really helpful for you, and if you feel this video is really helpful for you, so please don't forget to like this video and more videos related like this. So comment below. I like to make videos on that. So till then, bye bye, take care and sayonara.